Hello, everybody. Me, Friday. Welcome to another edition of one of our world famous two-day jokes. You know, producer. What? What's the matter, Freddie? Please stay owner. James. James. Yeah, I have. I know you hit rolling. You know, hit the camera, but I got something important I need to say. To me or to the people. We're both of you. Okay. Listen, people, I'm really sorry, but this gonna have to be the last two-day joke I do. Why? Well, I just don't think they're working very well. You don't think they're working very well? No, no, no. I'm not very funny, you know? You're not very funny. April Fool's producer. Oh boy, Freddie. Welcome to another one of our world famous two-day joke. Got you. Oh boy, Freddie. Oh boy, Freddie. So you're gonna hear, you're gonna tell a joke? Yeah, I'm gonna tell a, hey, you know it was foggy out yesterday? Yeah, it was foggy out yesterday. Yeah, I tried to catch the fog. You try to catch the fog? Yeah. Well, how'd you do? Missed. No, listen, it's a two-day joke session, Yeah, yeah. But because it's April Fool's Day, it's kind of like hard to tell a joke for April Fools, It's a jokey joke day in and of itself. That's very true. Yeah. Well, is there something that you're leading towards here? No, I thought for once on a two-day joke that rather than tell a joke, we could just talk about why we even started the two-day joke then. Okay, well, what do you want to talk about with that then? Well, when we first premiered Freddie Friday Story Fun Time, summer 2023, almost 2 years ago. Yeah, we're coming up on episode 100 soon. Yeah, and technically this will be the 85th joke. It's not 85 week, because occasionally, like remember how Halloween was on a Tuesday one year, in 2023, so we did a Halloween story. Yeah. But when we started the Friday Friday, it was just supposed to be Friday story. We were just gonna tell a story, and we were gonna make up a story every week, like a short story for children. And then we just got into a little rhythm where I would just talk about my life, or you were sending questions, and it was more of a exchange than it was me telling a story. I know. Yeah. But we also realized that, statistically speaking, Tuesdays tend to be the most depressing day of the week, because you would say, well, Monday is the most depressing day of the week, but not really. You go to work, if you go to work in an office, and you start talking about what you did the weekend, or maybe the afterglow of the weekend still around. But by Tuesday, that wear off, and you're like, oh man, the weekend's not even close. So we were like, let's tell a joke, Yeah, we just did it one time. Yeah, just one time we told a joke, and it went over well. Do you remember that joke? I don't remember the first one we did. Well, maybe it was this one. I was out in a wood camping, and I had to do a number two, and not to be graphic, but I had to do a number two. But there was no toilet paper around. I know this one now. Wipe your booty with $1. How can I wipe my booty with 3/4, 2 times, and a nickel? Well, that's a version of that joke. Well, I'm glad you're in a good mood today, Freddie. Well, listen, April 1st, while it's April Fool's Day, it's also officially the spring. Yeah, so anyway, but I was trying to say, we started telling these jokes, and then all of a sudden, they caught on a little bit, and we started doing them every week. Jokes on Tuesday, stories on Friday. Now, normally the stories are like 6 or 7 minutes, maybe even longer sometimes, and the jokes are like, we try to keep it over 3 minutes now, because YouTube changed their shorts policy. Oh yeah, why, they're wearing Bermuda shorts? That was possibly the worst joke I've ever heard in my entire life. Listen, people, I'm actually embarrassed by that right now. I'm very, very embarrassed by this man. You're embarrassing me. I'm embarrassing you? Yeah. To other people out there, you're embarrassing me. I barely know him. Okay, Freddie. Well, YouTube changed their short policy, so in order to make it a normal video, we gotta kind of go 3 minutes, But that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Well, do you have any actual joke you want to tell today? No, for one, I don't really want to tell a joke because it's April Fool's Day. I just want to live the joke day, Be careful, because I might fire you. You might fire me? Yeah, that's not April Fool's. No. Why? Well, look, in corporate America, you gotta change it up every once in a while, You can't be stagnant. Change for change sake. It always work. Right. Not. Don't worry, you got a job for life. I got a job for life? Not. Oh, God, Freddie. I'm just going to be busting your chops today. What do you got going on today? Gym, meetings, the usual? Well, good. At least you could spend some time with me this morning. Yes, I did. I could spend some time with you right now. Yeah. Well, anyway, listen, people. I just hope you're doing good out there with our sunny day here in New York. The weather starting to go up and down, but they're up there, in the 70s. We had a day, remember the weekend, it was 80 degree one day? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, it was crazy. And next day was like 48 degrees. Yeah, I know. And then yesterday was 70 degrees. Yeah. And today is 40-something degrees. Yes. Don't get sick out there, Well, listen, Freddie, we're starting to come close to 100th Freddie Friday story. I know. We got to start planning a party, We got to invite some people over. That's true. Yeah, that's true. What, do you take on my line? Yeah. Ekummer. Okay, listen, people. That's it for today. Just saying hello. And where do we find out? Where do they find us, producer? At Freddie Friday on YouTube. Yup. At Freddie Friday Story Fun Time on Instagram. Yup. And you could send Frederick Fred Friday, at me, that's my full name, an email at FreddieFridayStoryFunTime at gmail.com. At gmail.com. Yeah. So until Friday's story, you know what we always say, people. Grab the one you love and tell them, toodles. You really gotta tell some better jokes. I mean, not for nothing.